everyone. Welcome, come on down. Thanks for coming to Neely Mansion today. This house was built in 1894, and here it is all these years later, 125 years later. Neely Mansion is located just outside of Auburn, Washington. It's a historic site that has been restored to its former glory, and it tells the stories of 5 immigrant families that lived in this valley. America is a nation of immigrants, except for the Native Americans who were here for thousands of years. We all came over from somewhere else, so when you come to the Neely Mansion, you're really taking a step back into your own past. In the middle, we have David and Irina, and they actually came across in a wagon train out here to the west. The first family that was here was the Neely family who built the mansion. Their background was Scotch-Irish. They were here until about 1906, and then they moved into Auburn, and they held on to this house, and for many years they leased it out. This is what we call the children's room, but it also has to do with the GALLI family and their Swedish roots. The next family that came was the GALLI family. He was from Switzerland and she was from Sweden. Next was the Fukuda family. They were Japanese and Japanese Americans.
Our next stop, we'll go around the corner here and we will take a look at that Japanese bathhouse.
1930 brought in the Hori family. They were also Japanese Americans who built a Japanese bathhouse on their farm.
And part of it was to rinse off the day's dirt, but the other thing was to just sit and relax and let the day's worries disappear. So
the Hori family left before World War II, and then about 1943, Pedro ACOSTA came in, and he was from the Philippines and stayed until almost 1980s. So it's always been a place of farming and of families, and that's what we celebrate today.
I am Julie ACOSTA. I am the daughter of Pete ACOSTA. I grew up here, helped my dad out on the farm as best I could as a little kid. Living here and growing up here was the best experience a kid could have.
My name is ARNIE GALLI Jr. I'm a grandson of Ernest and Hannah GALLI, who leased this place about 1906. My father was born 1911, actually in the room that I'm sitting in right now. He was born in this room. After the house was almost derelict, a group got together and formed the Neely Mansion Association, which began to resurrect the house, and it took decades, but it's now open to the public, and they have several events throughout the year. A lot of support comes from King County through grants, and other properties like this in the county could not survive without the support that they get from King County.
I think that the Neely Mansion property is so significant, not only in King County, but in our region, because it really does help tell the story of settlement and farming and the contributions that were made by immigrant settlers.
I have to say that as a group we've accomplished a lot, because the mansion was at a state back in 1983 where it was either going to fall down or get bulldozed down, or someone was going to save it and turn it into something special. The Neely Mansion Association was able to put 2 nickels together and bring it back from disrepair, and we're glad that we could share it.